Was this Weinstein and Buddy?
And
Weinstein?
on Piers, yeah, Weinstein on Piers.
He somehow knew that my work, which technically would have been about something called self-dual Yang-Mills equations, was actually about gravity. He was very focused on gravity, and which this is going to come up in the UFO disclosures, which is that the UFO weirdness is not just about UFOs. It's about the golden age of general relativity and U.S. attempts to gain control over additional forces of nature. Therefore,
So why do you think he would use golden age there? That's kind of weird, eh?
That is kind of weird.
I think this is a new one, but I mean, maybe this is going back to his original, because he was on Piers not too long ago when he called Epstein a construct. I think this is a different interview, though. Anyways, let's finish it off here.
four forces of nature. We know how to control two of them somewhat, the strong force and the electromagnetic force. The strong force is what we got control of in 1945 and took out two cities in Japan. So what happens when you can control gravity? This is absolutely national interest. The national security apparatus has completely fallen down on the job. Nobody's picked up on what kind of a spy he was. And the idea that this is some sort of auxiliary thing that he was doing with respect to science, when the main story is just about the sexual misdeeds, this is not true. I mean, his operation, I think in part, was about spying on scientists.
Dude, our little theory about what Epstein was doing with the science and the Pergamon Press and all that, and the textbooks and the scientific, dude, it's feeling like we're right about this stuff. Okay, here I'm going to play another clip here. Do I share this tab instead?
Donald Trump has now said he will release all the classified files on UFOs and aliens. And you posted after that, an enormous secret is buried here. I have failed to guess it year after year. What did you mean by that?
We have a puzzle that I can't solve. There is more accumulated anecdotal, circumstantial, and sporadic evidence of an enormous program about UFOs than I know how to dismiss. I've talked to people who have strikingly similar firsthand accounts of bizarre behavior, either in terms of objects in the skies or the seas, or seeming U.S. government employees with no insignia and no identification behaving in bizarre ways. I can't explain the amount of firsthand claims from non-actors delivered with perfect sincerity that would make Hollywood blush.
Isn't it cool after years and years talking about this? And this is like what we were saying. Like, you can't just ignore all the anecdotal evidence. Like, absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence, or whatever the hell that saying is.